Alright. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, where it feels like my ear isn't working all of a sudden. I don't know. What do we got? What are we doing? I have no idea where we left off. It's only been like a day, but I've already forgotten everything. It's already been like a day, but I've already forgotten everything we left off at. Or what I said was next, or what we're doing in November. I think all our fields need stuff. We gotta check the fields. There's definitely some field work to do. Recalibrate the wheel. This is why you're supposed to use a forward mixer. It just shoots out the side. All right. All right. So what do we got? We gotta do some forklifting. We got stuff to be selling. Remember, I think it's eggs. We sold eggs. There's always more eggs to sell. Man, it really hasn't even been that long. It's been like a day since I played. Yeah. Why does it feel like... Feels like I put the case it wrong. Oh yeah, that was it. The little silicone pad that goes in your rear was forked. Yeah, like I said, it's not a farming simulator episode unless I'm struggling to do something very basic. In this case, it's formulate coherent sentences and remember where we left off. Can't do either of those today. That looks like I need weeds. Didn't I already weed this? Did I miss that weed? Looks like I missed that weed. Oh yeah, we got a new field that I gotta do everything to. That's where we're at. Oh yeah, I do have to fertilize it because I planted it with the self-propelled sprayer. This is what I put the wheat in with. I'm mic facing the right way. I feel like my mic's always in a different position. I never know why. Like everything on my desk is knocked around.
Back stuff around on my desk, big guy.
Yeah, he is. He is. Oh, yeah. Head down. Come on, don't you need water? Don't you need water? Just only kind of. Oh yeah. You don't fill with the dump button. 1,000 liters of buffalo milk. Not too much, but it's not a very big dairy. Only 45 cows. Or, 40, not a very big, cow barn. This was a lot closer than I thought it was. Oh my god, these forks are too long. Alright, I guess it's one of those where it's going to be easy to just back it up and try again. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, let's check out a new field. Check out all the fields. Growth stage 2 out of 4. Yeah, it's great. It's great, but they probably need nitrogen, right? Yeah, they're showing just none at all. Okay, so we gotta fertilize, fertilize. Fertilize, fertilize. Because, yeah, this one's harvested and this one's harvested. I haven't done any of the oats yet. So we got fertilize 4 fields. We got a pH 1 field. The last one. And then yeah. Missed a whole bunch of weeds on this field, apparently. So I gotta go weed a bunch of fields. I think this is the only one that's growing. Oh yeah, this and this, because these two are harvested. Well, this is soybeans. We already harvested these. See, I don't care about those weeds. Alright, so what's first? Stopping you. You have nothing. Do the fertilizer first, because I feel like that's what most everything needs. And then we gotta turn the speed on. Oh, kidding me. Just latch onto it, please. Alright, first field done. Just great getting this nitrogen in. Nitrogen fertilizer. Probably sounds like something you need in Factorio these days. Just farming. I haven't played the expansion yet. I don't really care for it. I don't know. Something about it, because like space exploration never really got me. And then they added, look, the mod that everyone was playing. Now that was space. No, it's not space explorer. It's space expansion. It was space expansion. There's too many space mods. But like the big one that everyone played. No, just never really spoke to me. Yeah, I'm bad at circuits, but that's not really the point. Holy crap, a little Pyanodons. You know, like, Pyanodons does a lot of stuff with its game design that, like, even Angel Bob's doesn't. You're playing those and, like, its design philosophy, so maybe that's why I stuck with it more. Like, logistics doesn't really interest me as much, because it's just like a puzzle you solve it once and then it's over. I don't know. I don't know why Factorio 2.0 stopped me from playing it. Really weird feeling, you know? I love Factorio. So just play the version I know. Like, they let you do that. Just haven't had the itch in a while, you know? I can even unfold it. This is taking a good bit. Take quite a bit. Probably already used more in this field than I have the rest of the game. Combined. At least on fields. I guess we have to use a lot of liquid fertilizer in the coffee greenhouse. If I haven't filled it, feels like forever, but it just like doesn't seem to want to process the raw coffee beans. And as if I don't have several 100,000 of them. Yeah, that's my starting point. Throughout the line to be 30 meters out. Headers 30 meters. Header working with, there we go. Boom. Oh, face through it, sick. Loving the game physics is like, you know what? You did it. Easier to just say you're through it than it is to figure out what would happen otherwise. was great at work. Foreigner was playing over some of the speakers. I can't take Foreigner seriously because of that Aqua Teen Hunger Force episode where they get the Foreigner powers. I feel like I'm repeating myself. Maybe I haven't told the story. I don't care. And someone else was like, man, I haven't thought about that in years. And I was like, yeah, I'm from Boston where they hung up all the light brights. I was bomb scared. Cost Cartoon Network millions of dollars. Because they hung a bunch of light brights up all over Boston of the Mooninites to celebrate the movie launch. But it was like right after the Boston bombing, which is the We Did It Reddit bombing. It's crazy. The world's crazy. Oh wait, no. No, there's a little more. There's a little more. Forgot about this misfit. Okay, I pulled up. Doesn't stop spraying right away. You hit the fold up button for some reason. I guess it waits for that thing to raise, but you have time after you hit fold before it actually stops spraying. Alright, let's get on last field. Kind of crazy with precision farming, none of the grass equipment does anything anymore. Because in the base game, if you use like a weeder or a grass roller on the grass after you harvest it, it gives it a fertilizer stage. To basically use, and then grass itself already only needs to be fertilized once anyway. Like it always sets it back to half fertilized. One application after you harvest it, so then you roll it and you get the other half free, so you just don't need to fertilize grass at all. But now precision farming, it's like, no, rolling does nothing. Grass rolling is nothing at all. Then you just fertilize grass like normal. But it doesn't take very much fertilizer, really. You know, just like a little bit of fertilizer. It doesn't matter at all. It's just a fun difference between this and precision. This and base game. Man, I'm sorry, my commentary is just not in existence today. Just not there today. I mean, it usually is anyway, but like I'm cognizant. I can never know if I'm using words right. If I tweet them out, I always Google it first, just to make sure. Every time I don't Google it first to make sure I look like a fool. Weeds? Weed. Funk soul, brother, check it out now. Funk soul, brother, right about now. Alright, clean up that missed bit here. I just never went back to that corner. So that's good. Guess we're gonna drive straight to this onion field because I don't think we need to kill these weeds. And we're here. Doesn't look like it's doing anything, but I'm pretty sure there's weeds here. Yeah. Yeah, there's weeds. It's spraying them. Alright. the weeding and fertilizer done, so now we gotta hop back in the limer and come line this field, just this field, because I did the rest of them. Pretty sure. Pretty sure the last couple episodes ago was titled The Great pH Balancing or whatever, where last month I limed the fields. So let's jump in the fit. Yeah. Right, let's go fix more pH. I'm gonna turn it on because it's never quite right in this field. For some reason, it's just never quite right on that one. It's not putting the lines up. It's not putting the lines up. Pretty sure it's realistic to line it this quick. I pretty really recommend spreading line at 65 kilometers an hour, which in miles per hour, it's only like 20 miles an hour, so it's not like it's absurd. I actually don't know the conversion. I think it's like 30 or 40. It always gets me that like kilometers an hour is smaller than miles per hour. And like kilograms or 2 pounds almost a pop. Height's definitely better in feet and inches. Because like centimeters are absurd. No one should be 180 something tall. Like that's not helpful. It's like, oh, you know, 100 centimeters a meter stick, but it's like, hey, come on. Come on. Who wouldn't here for that? Just a backwards savage waiting for President G to free my people. Right, I should first probably learn how to pronounce his name. Still obsessed with that, the Sinners, the soundtrack, the song Sinners. There's a line, it starts, this line starts, the song starts. It's like, I'm not scared of vampires and werewolves, but I can dream. And I can set my people free. It's just like, I don't know, the juxtaposition. And then just presenting a complete series, like, it's perfect. You know? Not scared of vampires and werewolves. I dream that I could set my people free. Set my people free. Yeah, what a good movie. That's my favorite movie of the year. Yeah, I see it changing. I don't know how many more 2025 movies I'm gonna watch. I only watched 10, actually, total. I keep hearing The Accountant 2 was a 2025 movie, so maybe I watched 11, because I don't remember that popped up in my ranking. Let's get my letterbox to see how many movies I watched that year. Which is like not a lot of movies. Judge a year by. I was not gonna watch one battle after another. I hadn't been because Paul Thomas Anderson, Leo are like giant Zionists for no reason right now. It's like everyone's a shitty person. Michael B. Jordan, no saint. I enjoyed Creed 3. Jonathan Majors. I mean, he was easily the worst part. His performance is the worst part. He does a good job of parts, but like, I don't know. I don't think he's amazing in Creed 3. I think that's all the field work done. That was the last field out the line. We'll park this where we left it. What else we got? Yeah, they're not even fully grown yet, so we're not getting the full amount of milk. You know what I'm looking at here? Oh yeah, they're gonna need food too. The meadow's gonna stop regrowing. We need cows next month. Yeah, ran out of flour. Deactivated. You're good. You're good. Ran out of everything. You're turned off. Got all those copies. I think it's January. It's best for the copy. Cricket's still going strong. Insect mill. We got a ton of that. Should probably sell the silage, but it's not burning a hole in my pocket. And I could feed animals with it, so I'll just let that pile up and then sell it when it gets ridiculous, I guess. That's a good amount of clothes. Oh, we need to get wood. I feel like doing that more than I feel like doing forklift right now. Yeah, that's good stuff. Man, that's cool. Got a lot of goat milk in there. Got a lot of everything in there. All right. So log, I'm gonna do logging. I feel like these are all good trees for a harvester. You know, I haven't used one of those in a bit. Not very good at them, but they're expensive. As all get out. No, tracks didn't spawn in. Let's see. What looks good? I don't really know what the deal is with these anyway. We're just gonna lease it. We're not gonna buy one because why would I buy one? You know, we don't need one forever. We're gonna use it like this one time. That's it, probably. Uh, Problem is like it's all like the same. I don't really know too much about the difference. Well, speaking to me, that's the problem. None of them really are. There's a bunch of stuff I don't really need. Let's just get the track Komatsu. I don't need a safety frame. Lease. 20 grand. Let's go cut some trees down. That's insane. Oh well. Let's go cut some trees down. Oh boy. Brain cam. It's like slow. Or the episode I got the FDR logging one that went like 6. It's like, oh, this is gonna literally take 40 minutes to drive back. But it was like too heavy for trucks because the way that stuff's modded, it was wild. So the plan is basically to use this, chop up a bunch of trees into reasonably sized logs and drive around with the autoload trailer and scoop them up and sell them just straight up. I guess I should fill up a sawmill. I don't know. Or I just paying for wood to go into the sawmill because it's pure profit. I think of it like paying to keep a greenhouse watered, even though it's excuse me, just cheesy. There's no logic to it. I'm just lazy. Let's do 8. I'm thinking I need this off. I didn't need this off. Start chopping down trees. They have like a snapped yeah. Oh, won't let me do the double ones. Yeah, first of all. Can't just do one at a time like a normal tree. It's got to be difficult. Is this one gonna be too thick? Let's see. No, it just wants to get this one. Oh, classic. Still doing that. Good stuff. Alright. Yeah, I have a feeling it's about to tell me I'm too sad for this one. Yeah, alright, so we can't do the big ones. It's fine. I think we can't get with this, we'll just come back and get later. Yeah, what's going on here? Why can't you... Man, we're already not having luck with this, huh? Pretty sure it's proper technique. Feeling this is proper technique. You're gonna cut it straight into me. Well, maybe that's what's supposed to hit. Yep, I don't think we get that one. Means we're probably not gonna get that one either. What's happening? What's happening? I don't know. We're gonna ignore that truth. Man, I really thought this would be it. They all these harvesters are like you can use it on one type of tree exactly, or like not fully grown trees and nothing else. Should we stay there? Really feels like it's gonna want to. Oop. Cleared them. Worry about stumps later too. If I gotta come back and clear, it don't really matter. It'll be a bit before this is all ready for prime time. Does make the driving a semi-trailer through here kind of harder though, I guess. What? Just, oh, okay. Guess that just don't count. Guess that just don't count, man. I was really thinking that all these trees were suitable, quote unquote. But turns out not very many of them are. Oh, come on. I guess they really are for when you plant a row of pine trees. But they made pine trees take like 20 years to grow in this game. They made oak trees take 2 years to grow, so everyone just grows oak trees and then the harvesters can harvest. God, to be fair, I don't think there are harvesters that harvest oak trees. Maybe there are, I don't know. I guess they have wood chippers. Wood chippers harvest oak trees. Ah! Oh yeah, it does that thing where if you get into it while super strength in it, you come out holding the fucking harvester. Guess what? Now I am gonna rotate you. So you're not driving over this pile of blocks that I put in front of you. Like that. Yeah, those ones I've never gotten a hold of. I don't know why I keep trying. I don't think that whistling ever picks up. I don't know why I'm whistling this mic. I thought that it was a pick up. I think it's just beyond the range I have to block a voice out of. I don't know. I really like Audio Engineer, but I also don't know shite about it. I just like it when you see things that are like, yeah, you like crinkle this paper, it sounds like 1,000 horse beats. Oh yeah, it's one of those not suitable trees. Big, too weird. We can sometimes get some of y'all. No. I don't think I'm getting that one. Why can't I get you? You seem like you're literally the tree this is made for. There you go. Phase through the trees. We're not going to chop them up. At least phase through them and not impede me. I like how it proves it. That's the main reason I want to use a harvester. It auto proves it. If I could auto prove it for something else, that'd be nice. I guess there's a lot of other things I can do. I can wood chip it instead of pruning them. Just not prune them instead of pruning them. Could just delete them all. Oh, I have a feeling that's the edge of the map. Gotta be. Oh yeah, the header won't go. Can't even get to that tree, let alone chop it down. Alright, I think that's the end of... No, so I'm gonna go all the way around this field. Never the end. Oh yeah, it's way too big. I feel like all I've done is go around and chop a bunch of twigs. I'm really disappointed. He's trying to tell me that's too big. No, I'm not listening. Okay, none of those are grabbable. Oh well. Alright, well that was the area I wanted to go through with this. Should probably dig in one more pass. We can't get the green trees, we can't get the thick trees, and we can't get the double trees. So, maybe this just was not the correct harvester. Oh yeah. Oh, it's 65. 77. 120. That's, even bigger. Oh, that bad boy only goes 8. Ooh. Looks like a fun little guy. I want to try those wood jaws. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's a bigger harvester. I'll have to look into that. But for now, just cut down what it wouldn't let me cut down. Yeah, I guess these aren't really straight, are they? Oh well, they could have figured it out. Shouldn't be my job to figure it out for it. Yeah, maybe it just isn't helping some of these trees. Beech trees are weird. I should probably just drag these straight to the sawmill. That's alright. Alright, I think that's pretty much where we're going to leave it. Pop the credits on, I'm going to trim this tree, and then we'll leave it here, and then next time we'll probably cut down more trees. Probably cut down more trees. I might drag it to the sawmill. Yeah, 'cause I can just put on the truck. Oh well, we'll leave it here.